What's up, everybody? It's Lex, and I want to welcome you to episode 7 of In Between the Pages. Today, we'll be talking about point 4 of the 7-point writing process, which is climax. The climax is the biggest moment in your story. It's where your character faces its biggest challenge throughout the whole entire book, but it's not always what you think. The climax. To know that you've actually found your story's climax, there are 3 questions that must be answered. To know, what is your most intense moment in your story within itself? Has your problem been faced and any fears conquered? Has your changed, or has your character changed after this particular moment? In most children's books, the climax is often used as a teaching moment. It allows the reader to understand what is self-confidence, courage, hope, self-resilience. There's so much that the reader learns, not only about their character, but they get to learn about their self as well. To do a quick review, the beginning of your story is where we meet your character. The rising action is where your problems become bigger. And the climax is the biggest moment. And this is where we are. Here are 2 examples on your screen. So when a writer creates a climax of a story, they build it like the highest point of a roller coaster. It slowly climbs up, it builds tension, and it suddenly just rushes forward. Throughout the story, writers plant problems, questions, emotions, and they keep things growing stronger. This helps guide the reader toward a powerful turning point. Thinking about when creating a climax, you really want your main character to face the biggest challenges that they've ever faced before. This moment helps you choose what matters most. It also helps you select what to reveal and what not to reveal, what is meaningful, and it also allows the reader to feel the same rush of emotions that the character is feeling as well. This moment really creates a pace to the story and helps it all come together. These moments coming together all really just create a spark that helps challenge everything that you think about the story and what's going to happen next, but it also helps push the story toward its final resolution. Character has a moment where they get to understand what their true beliefs are and also stand on them as well. First book, In Mother's Shoes, the climax really comes in when the moment that JoJo understands her mother's strength, but also realizes the sacrifices and daily responsibilities that it takes to be her and to step into her shoes. The story's climax reveals JoJo's moment of realization. The Little Cameraman. It's about a little boy named Little Jimmy who wants to be a photographer when he grows up. And along the way, he really just faces discouragement and struggles to believe that his talents really matter out here in this world, that he's doing big things that have a big impact on not only his community, but the world around him. For my writers out there, you want to make sure when you're writing your climax that there are 3 things that you keep in mind. You want to build tension, you want to raise the stakes, and you also want to allow your character to shine at this moment. This is their moment where they get to change who they are, become better or worse. That's up to you. The climax is the moment where the character changes on the inside. And like us as humans, we are the characters in our own story. We all come to a point in our life where there are multiple climaxes that happen, and multiple rising actions, and multiple beginnings. Every part of our story is like our life as well. And the best part about it is, I pray and hope that we all believe in a God that allows us the grace to continue to change as we grow. Know that this may be the climax of your story that has one specific resolution and ending, but your life, because of God's grace, you have multiple resolutions that will come along the way, that you'll live and you'll learn and you'll take the journey up to the mountain, up to the peak of your life. And when you look over it, you'll have an opportunity to say, my next step forward, I can do something good with. My next step forward, I can change. My next step forward, I can be better. And these are your choices. You get to choose them because you have free will. And when writing your story, your character goes along a journey, but life is like that as well. We get to, and just like JoJo, just like little Jimmy, we faced our fears, we've conquered everything we need to conquer along the way, and we've become better for the lessons that we've learned along the way. Hey, what's up everybody, it's Lex, and I want to thank you for making it to this point in the video. I really appreciate all of the support that you all have shown me throughout these videos. Please like, share, subscribe to the channel. Also on YouTube, on all social media, you can find me. And thank you so much for all of the support that you've shown me along the way. There's so much more to come. And thank you again. Bye.